would always call you sweetie. You say what? Some people actually request for Kanso, like they want the burnt part of the pot. Can you beat that? If you have ever gone to any Ghanaian market and nobody called you sweetie, then there's a problem somewhere. When I say Nigerians and Ghanaians are very similar, I know exactly what I'm talking about. Hello friends, this is Jums of the Jums TV. Thank you for stopping by and you're welcome. So in today's video, I'm going to be discussing some of the, I don't know if to call it similarities or differences between Ghana and Nigeria. Now, you guys know that, I don't know for you, but for me, in my own opinion, I feel like Ghana and Nigeria are very similar, even though some people beg to differ. But I still stand on the ground that we are too similar. I mean, just a few differences here and there. Sometimes even in the language, you say some certain things and you're like, oh, this sounds like something we would say in Nigeria. Or you say something in Nigeria, this sounds like something they'll say in Ghana. You get it? And no matter how long I live in Ghana, no matter how many years I stay here for, or how many months or whatever, you know, sometimes I can't help but, you know, when I hear certain things or see certain things, it reminds me of home. So yeah, based on that, I've you know, seen some new, is it terminologies or new things that are quite similar with what we have in Nigeria, or different, but they're under the same umbrella, if you get me. Do you get me? Yeah, I know you get me. All right guys, let's get straight into the video. But before we go on, please kindly subscribe if you haven't. Thank you for 4K. Thank you all so much. It means a lot to me. Thank you. Let's work hard again together and hit another milestone. So the first thing is, I can't remember how I got to find out about this one, but there was one time somebody was talking and she referred to someone else. Was it? I can't remember. And she said obolo, right? So I'm like, what's that? Like, what's obolo? And then she said, oh, it means a fat person. I'm like, are you serious? Because in Nigeria, we would call a fat person orobo. I'm like, that's quite similar. We have obolo, orobo. I don't know. Please let me know in the comment section. Is obolo a certain, is it just a jargon, or it actually is a word in one of the languages we have in Ghana? Let me know in the comment section, because I don't really know. But orobo, I don't even know if it's a Yoruba word as well, but it's just something we've grown up to know when you refer to something or someone as orobo. Or you can even sometimes refer to Pepsi. If you guys know Pepsi, the big one, we refer to as orobo. Pepsi orobo. Wow, we refer to it as Pepsi orobo, but then I feel like they are quite similar, if you get what I mean. Then one of the words I learned very quickly when I got to Ghana was brofu. Brofu, which simply means English, right? Because then, well, still now, but then I used to speak a lot of English, no Chui at all. The only Chui I knew when I first came to Ghana was probably Etisen, Eye, Akwaba, you know, those basic ones. But I soon had to learn what brofu meant, right? So brofu is, at least when, this is for foreigners as well, it will help you. So when somebody's talking to you in Chui and they mention something brofu, so you can understand that probably they're trying to say you are speaking English, or Mika, was that my friend that told me? Minka brofu, meaning I don't speak English, right? I think that's it. Let me know in the comment section. But when maybe someone is talking to you and they mention brofu, just know that probably the person is telling you, I don't speak English, or why are you speaking English, or anything like that. So brofu means English, right? And obroni is for the person, that's the white person. Do you get me? So obroni is a person, brofu is English, like English language, I guess. Yes, English. In Nigeria, on the other hand, what we call English is Oyibo, right? What we call the whites is still Oyibo. You get it? So I sort of feel like I kind of think every African country has their own word or terminology for referring to white or English. I really am interested. Let me know in the comment section. Do all these words belong to a certain language, or is just something that was just coined and then everyone starts to say it? This one is particularly very, very hilarious. Okay, so when I say Nigerians and Ghanaians are very similar, I know exactly what I'm talking about. So in Nigeria, for those of you who have been to Balogun, Lagos market to be precise, is in Lagos Island, or any market in Lagos Island, right? When you are trying to buy something or you are moving around and you want to buy something, usually the people who would touch you and call you are guys. Whether you who is the buyer, you're a guy or a girl, whatever, it's guys that usually drag you, touch you, you know, come by now, you know, that kind of thing. They'll do that to you. Usually the women, they'll just, you know, stay where they are and, you know, try to call your attention or speak to you or whatever, but they will hardly come in close contact with you, like to touch you. Hardly, right? When I came to Ghana, oh God, hey, Ghana is a very interesting place. So when I came to Ghana, I quickly observed that it's the other way around here. Let me explain. It's the women who would call you all sorts of sweet names. Sweetie, if you have ever gone to any Ghanaian market and nobody called you sweetie, then there's a problem somewhere. Some will call you Odoyeu, some will call you Ahonfe, right? Ahonfe, I hope I pronounced that right. Some will sweet names. I'm not even joking. Just the other day I went to the market and then this lady called me sweetie. I was buying something from her. She was calling me sweetie. Me too, I joined the bandwagon. I said, oh, okay, so sweetie, how much is this one? Oh dear, I'm not paying 5 cedis. Oh, I'll pay this. So it was so funny. So we started calling each other sweetie till I finished buying what I wanted to buy. So I noticed it's the women that will eulogize you. They will call you sweet names and they'll go as far as, you know, touching you, you know, to call your attention. The guys, on the other hand, here in Ghana would still do what the Nigerian guys would do. That is, they will, you know, touch you to call your attention. Oh, madam, come and buy. You know, this one is your this one is your size. Come and test it. Oh, this one there, it will fit you, and all of that. So I don't know, that sweetie part just makes me laugh all the time. I'm like, do you know me from anywhere? Yeah, you eulogizing me like sweet names that you don't hear on a regular. If you've never experienced this and you're a foreigner, let me know in the comment section, because I kind of feel like every other person has experienced it before. Okay, now this one, okay, I just said I should bring it up because I've been taught several times, but I still do not. Don't blame me. I still do not understand. But please, break it down for me in the comment section. So, in Nigeria, where I come from, I hope by now you guys already know I'm Nigerian, in case you're watching this for the first time. So, where I come from, there's what we call serviettes, right? I think it's a French word. I think so. So, serviettes is that little square tissue that is used to wrap probably cutlery. You know, when you buy food, what used to wrap cutlery is called serviette, right? Then this is how we refer to it in Nigeria, right? So we also have toilet paper or tissue paper, which is the roll that you use in your bathroom. Then we have paper towel, the bigger one you use in the kitchen. That's paper towel. Up till now, I still do not know how it's referred to in Ghana, right? I've been told several times, but it still is not clicking. I don't know why. So many times I go to the market, oh, I want to buy, I can say toilet roll or tissue paper, and then they still don't understand what I'm saying. So sometimes I have to point, in fact, most all the time, I have to point out what exactly I want and pick it up. So let me know. I'm told you don't call it serviette here. There's something you call it. Please let me know in the comment section. I'm always willing to learn, okay? Maybe this time it will stick in my brain. Just thought to mention that so that someone somewhere can teach me the difference names or the different ways you call toilet paper or, you know, serviettes or, you know, those things anyway. So you guys, there was one day that I'm going to be specific so that you guys can go and visit the place if you are familiar with this place and see what I'm talking about. So one day I went to Melcom. Melcom is, for those of you who do not know, Melcom is like one of the biggest supermarkets in Ghana, I guess. They have lots and lots of branches nationwide. Okay, so it's a supermarket where you get virtually everything. So I went to Melcom at Medina, right? So after buying what I needed to buy, I was really hungry, and I noticed they were selling some food by the side, just by the, I see a taxi park or something. So I told the girl that I wanted, is it rice? Yes. What did I think I bought white rice, right? So of course she was going to serve me. She opened the cooler. The first thing I noticed in the cooler was bottom pot on top of the rice, right? But let me better explain. In Ghana, it's called Kanso, right? Is that the correct pronunciation? Let me know in the comment section. It's called Kanso. So bottom pot is, you know, when you cook your jollof rice, for those of you who know what jollof rice is, or you've ever cooked or you've ever tasted jollof rice, usually jollof rice is sweeter when it burns, right? So the bottom of the pot, the burnt part, is what they call Kanso, is what is called bottom pot, right? Usually said to be sweeter. I actually think it's sweet, but I'm not so obsessed with it, right? I eat it, but I can actually do without it. Now, here in Ghana, it's done for, at least the ones I've seen, it's done for jollof rice and it's done for white rice. So the burnt part of the pot, they put it for sale as well, because some people actually request for Kanso, like they want the burnt part of the pot. Can you beat that? Oh, it's very, very interesting. I know, of course, there are some people in Nigeria that like burnt pot, but it's not something I've ever seen. Like, you actually sell the bottom of the pot. Interesting. You know, initially, some of my family members here in Ghana who are Ghanaians, I just noticed for some reason they always request for bottom pot. I'm like, what is the issue with this bottom pot? But apparently it's a big deal. Let me know in the comment section. Are you one of those that like to eat Kanso? One of those that enjoy eating the bottom pot? Let me know. But it's really interesting to know that people actually go to buy food and they request for the bottom of the pot. Yeah, you guys, then of course you all should know that, you know, when I come here to speak, things I'm not clear on, I really want you to, I'll most times say it that, oh, I want you to explain to me. Now, this particular one, I also want an explanation. So I noticed that when I came to Ghana, I noticed that, you know, when you're buying food from food vendors, especially local food vendors, maybe one woman that sells some wache beside you or some, you know, rice beside you and all of that beside your house or anything like that, I noticed they sell food, well, should I say mostly or most times, in rubber bags. That's in ulunka rubber, nylon bags. I don't know how you call it where you're from, but here in Ghana it's called ulunka rubber or rubber, really. In Nigeria it's called nylon, or some people, for the Tush people, they call it, is it polythene bag or whatever, the transparent one, the white one, anyway. So I noticed they sell food inside the rubber, right? Then sometimes it now depends on if you want the foam pack. You now insist. I later got to find out that I could actually insist on the foam pack instead of the rubber. Some people also sell in leaves, which is super healthy. I mean, it's such a good option for buying food, especially hot food. It's really nice. It brings out the flavor. Let me know in the comment section why this is so. It was a bit foreign to me. Even when I traveled to Tamale, I noticed that there was one time I went to buy noodles or so. I noticed how she was packing for other people. You put the noodles in the rubber, then put it in the foam pack. I had to tell her, no, I just want mine in foam pack. I don't want all this ceremony. No, I don't. But let me know why. But I think from what I've come to, understand, I feel that it's a cheaper option, because for foam pack you'd have to pay. I think sometimes some people take 1 CD or 2 CDs, but you'd have to pay. Maybe because it's cheaper, you don't have to pay anything. I don't know. Just let me know in the comment section. Oh, this is not to say I've not bought food in rubber. You say what? Oh my goodness. Of course, you buy some nice, lovely wache in the rubber and then just... This is not a food video, but it hit different actually. It's very nice. Then this one, in fact, I think it wasn't recently, or maybe my mind just actually clicked. You know, these people who help you carry stuff in the market, these people who, mostly ladies, the guys would rather go for the wheelbarrow, but usually ladies who will help you carry stuff on their heads when you're, you know, going shopping and all of that. What they call them here in Ghana is kayaye, right? In Nigeria we call them kaya, right? Or alabaru. Alabaru is a Yoruba word for someone who helps to carry load. That's just the literal translation. Yeah, right. I hope you've enjoyed this video, because I enjoyed making it. Let me know in the comment section, you know, the things I asked you for. Please kindly respond and let me know your gist. Let me know if you can relate to what I'm saying, whether you're Ghanaian or you're a foreigner who has visited Ghana once or twice, or you live here. Let me know. Thank you so much for watching this video. Do ensure to subscribe, like I said at the beginning. Like, comment, share my video, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.